So what do you do? I am in a layover in Shenzhen Airport for 5 hours. And I have no chance of getting out of the airport and exploring the city. So what do you do for 5 hours in Shenzhen Airport? Layover, and I'm going back home. So there is no point of trying even the immigration. It has to be minimum of 8 hours of a transit to be allowed into the city for temporary visa for coffee. Coffee, hello. Caramel coffee. I had a caramel frappuccino and the medium in Alipay. And oh yeah, Alipay, absolutely. I have my Alipay. Saves the day. This is Terminal 3, yes? Oh, okay, bear with me. Medium. Yeah? Medium, yes. That? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay? Yep. First and first. Caramel coffee. You never know you are drinking coffee. It's like ice cream. So now let's sit down somewhere, and once we wake up, and let's keep exploring. Why not? Let me show you Shenzhen Airport departure, Terminal 3. This is a small departure. This is the same place that is in my outbound to Manila. This is where I took the flight. Same place. I think it's the departure place. So this is a Shenzhen airport. Very small, but very, that's the job. And money exchange. I had my money seems to have been no good at all. In the Philippines, I had some currency left behind. Also, some money left behind in Vietnam. When I tried to exchange, they said only they can exchange it to yuan. There, the terminal is not that big. Hello, greetings, girls. Wolf and Pack Kitchen Bar, greeting. No picture. It will be advertisement because people pass by. I passed by twice, and when I was going to see you later.
Number 314. Thank you.
Time is about 9 o'clock, and we got in about 1 o'clock, and we landed here about 6 o'clock. So I've been here nearly 3 hours. So what do you do when you have a layover of nearly 5 hours? First thing first, have a coffee. It is a nice, those ice creams. Have a frappuccino coffee. Because the flight back home to UK is 12 hours. So you want to take advantage of that and get some sleep. And get back home about 7 o'clock tonight. So refresh. Because it is important. If I could have slept here in the airport. But so let me have my coffee, and then we will check the airlines, which is directly opposite there, whether it has reserve my meal, special meal, and we're flying with the Shenzhen Airlines and check with if they have kept for our reserve meal. Hello, my friend. Would you be able to help me, please? Okay. Okay, sure. When I have a special meal, Muslim halal meal, in my flight back home, please. It's nearly 12 hours.
You have already applied the food for Muslim, right?
Yes, Muslim halal meal. It's all they have for me 12 hours.
They have.
Thank you so much, good man. It's all sorted. That is a helpful customer service. Now we have the meal. Let's go back and find somewhere to sit. Flight is about 1 o'clock. Now that is sorted, our meal, special meal, which is a Muslim halal meal, which we pre-booked and reserved. Now let's find somewhere to sit. From the left to the departure gate, which is over there. And let's sit down, find a chair. The place is empty, nobody has arrived yet, so somewhere to relax and wait it out. And while you wait, what you could do is edit and replay your memories and check, because the Wi-Fi here in Shenzhen, the Shenzhen Wi-Fi is very bad. So the last time when I was outbound going from here to Manila, I couldn't access it. So now I was prepared and I bought eSIM so that I could do some editing. So if you're passing by Shenzhen, get yourself eSIM. The Wi-Fi is terrible. You cannot even access it. And other than that, that's how you pass 5 hours. I stayed airports more than, for example, in Turkey, more than 12 hours. But if you stay in 10 hours, just go outside and go directly to the immigration and you tell them, can you give me a temporary visa? And then explore the city and then come back for your flights. I hope that helps. So China is automatically will give you, if you are in transit in more than 8 hours, 24 hours visa, temporary entry for foreigners, they call it. They will give you 24 hours, but bear in mind, your outbound flight, for example, an inbound flight and the destination must be different. So I landed from Ho Chi Minh City and I'm going to London, for example. That is allowed. But if I were, for example, coming from Ho Chi Minh City, Shenzhen, China, and then going back to Ho Chi Minh City, Saigon, that's not allowed. So one A, B, C must be different. Ho Chi Minh City, Shenzhen, London. And I was turned away the last time I arrived from Abu Dhabi to Shanghai, and I was thinking going back after exploring Shanghai to Abu Dhabi, and I was told I cannot have a temporary entry to the country. So I left the country, Shanghai, and went to the nearest airport, which is South Korea, Seoul, and then stayed overnight, and then came back, and then I was allowed, and then went back after I explored Shanghai. You can see the vlog, and then went back to Abu Dhabi, and then home. So A, B, C, that's how it works. Destination A, destination China, B, and then the destination you live in must be different, and then you are allowed a temporary visa. And it must be 8 hours, at least minimum. Even 8 hours is in contention. It's a discretion of the immigration officer, but it has to be at least 8 hours minimum in transit layover to be allowed into the travel tips. And let me edit some videos. I have a lot more videos coming up from my travels in Ho Chi Minh City as well as in Manila. Please subscribe, and let's grow this channel. And thank you again for all the subscribers. And I will catch you for the next one.